Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by Winnie. If this is your first time here, welcome. Terlisha or Savannah, which team are you in or am I in? But before I let you know, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. My goal is to get to 600 subscribers and I'm so close. So I really appreciate it if you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Leave your comments guys on what you think. Whose team are you on from the circle? So let's get into it. If I tell you the team that I'm possibly on, let me just try to be neutral here and just say that I think both of them like made a mistake. Like both of them are in the wrong for some reason, and I think it's also like miscommunication that is the cause, because these are two strong women. Their thinking is more or less the same, so it's easy for two strong heads to like butt, I think where the issue started was that, okay, the thing is that group chat, the girls group chat, girl gang, like started. They were chatting on the girl gang, and both of them agreed on Trevor, that Trevor is sus, that they were suspecting Trevor, and like, it was like Savannah was like kind of, I wouldn't say, I can't remember exactly what was said, but it was like she was kind of bad mouthing Trevor and was against Trevor. So that is what Terlisha got from that group chat. And Savannah also said that they have each other's back, like she has the girls back, the group chat. So that was it, right? So if I'm Terlisha, I'm like, okay, yeah, like, Trevor is suspect, like, we both understand each other on that, like, and I'm thinking that we are not with Trevor, in terms of our game plan, like we're thinking alike. Then Savannah obviously had that conversation with Trevor and they actually clicked, like, oh, Trevor is actually nice and she would want to save Trevor, right? Because they had that connection, which is good. But the problem was that Terlisha didn't know about that conversation that they had. So Savannah and Terlisha never had that conversation. So Terlisha was taken aback when she saw that, Savannah saved Trevor and not Chloe. Because obviously, if I'm Terlisha now, I have no idea of her and Trevor having a conversation, right? So I would remember that, okay, wait, is this not the girl, Savannah, that was kind of bad mouthing Trevor on the group chat and telling the girls that she has their back, but she's the same person that went on to save Trevor? So it's like, wow, okay, this girl is like full of, that is what, if I'm Terlisha, that's what I would think. Because Savannah didn't tell her that, oh, I had a conversation with Trevor, so I'm thinking like he's a good person, I will save him, so that conversation was not have. So if I'm Terlisha, like I see from that point of view that I feel like, okay, like this girl is somehow, like, why would she say one thing and do the opposite, So I think that was where the root issue came from. And while they were meant to judge, like as influencers, while they were meant to choose who to block, like obviously Terlisha went into it thinking like, this thing, she had the girls back. But Terlisha spoke to Bryant and she wanted to save Bryant, right? So but Savannah didn't know Bryant and she felt like, maybe he might be a threat, like she doesn't know anything about him, why don't we block him? So that miscommunication there, and they chose to block Bryant. But meanwhile, like Terlisha fought to keep Bryant because they had a conversation, and she even said it, I think, that they had a conversation, right? So and Savannah that said, okay, she has the girls back, like the girl gang, in that influencer meeting, like she actually wanted Chloe gone. So that was Terlisha's issue, in the sense that, okay, like I don't get, you badmouthed Trevor on the girl group, but you saved Trevor. you said you had the girls back on the girls group, but you are fighting to eliminate Chloe. So like, you sound like you're not a person of your word. So I think that's where the miscommunication started. And obviously during the, the group chat on the circle where everybody was in, obviously if this one is obvious that Terelisha took a shot at Savannah, right? And clearly stating that, yo, it was Savannah. She said it in a way that everyone put two and two together, that it was Savannah that chose to eliminate or block Bryant and not me, because she wanted Bryant on. Because they agreed to block him doesn't mean that she didn't want Bryant on, like, still here. But Savannah also wanted Chloe gone. So that was the issue, to be honest. And yeah, so she clearly took a jab, and like Savannah talked back and all. But here's why I have an issue. I felt like, it became like very catty, and it became less of a game and more of attitude. And I get that, Terelisha trade a jab, right? But it was almost like Savannah like took it very, very deep, was very rude, and also like brought Connor into her game, that, yo, Connor, blah blah blah, go. It's almost like she hired Connor to do her work while she left. So I'm just like, no, that's messy. Like, that's actually messy. And she, called her a bitch and stuff. So in a way, to be honest, and after watching an interview with Terelisha and Savannah on Netflix trying to, in quotes, solve or resolve their issue, I felt like Savannah was being condescending in like when she said, oh, I'm sorry if he hurt you, but I'm not sorry for what I said. To me, that's not an apology. Like, that's like, okay. And the way she was talking to her, like, hey, don't hate the player, hate the game, nah, she made it, to me, Savannah made it very, very personal in the way she went about dealing with it. And people, like, because of her and Terelisha and Savannah situation, hated Terelisha. Like, that spoiled her, more of her personality in the game. Like, she can't be trusted. Meanwhile, like, Terelisha, it was a miscommunication, and Terelisha didn't trust Savannah's intentions again because of what I've explained so far of how things turned out. So I think Savannah was being condescending in that interview, to be honest. Please don't fight me. Please fight the issue and not me. I'm just giving my opinion on what I think and how I saw it. Like, be apologetic for real, and don't just be like, I'm sorry, not sorry. That's what I heard. Yeah, so in a way, I'm leaning more into Terelisha's side. But then again, I feel like both of them are in the wrong, because both of them are lying and they are not taking responsibility for their own part. Yeah, that's what I feel. So don't fight me, don't insult me. I'm just giving my opinion. Okay, guys. So please let me know what you think about this fight in the comment section down below. Please hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up, share if you care, leave your comments, guys. Until we see next time, guys. Bye.